Well, this is a message about communication. Effective communication in your workplace can put you 3.5 times above your peers. And that's a statistic that you can look up for yourself. It's true. Interpersonal skills, soft skills are missing from the workplace in many of the companies. And it's causing a breakdown in business, a breakdown in families, a breakdown in our communities. And it's true. With Medicare stating that there's about a $60 billion cost to Australian business owners. That's 2 years ago. It's a lot of money. And what's that meaning? It means that people are coming to work, they look engaged, but they're not. They'll say the right things, they'll smile the right way, but they're not wanting to be there. They're not wanting putting in any extra effort. They're not wanting of the putting in of any ideas. They're not wanting any of this. They just want to do their job, get back home. And when they come home, they don't feel valued, important, and so starts the domestic violence and family breakdowns. And this is happening. So Eat Dirt is a remedy for this. Eat Dirt can help leaders. Recently, I had an example. Well, I had two actually in the last couple of days. One is a manager of a very large apartment company similar to Meriton, and they were at about a 0 when we started, which is terrible, and they were about an 8 or 9 when we finished, which was 10 minutes. 10 minutes to go from an absolute 0 to on fire, opportunist type mindset is amazing. Recently, I walked into a home building company in Western Sydney. The owner I had met five months ago asked me to come back, so I stepped back in just to see if he was ready to have a meeting. He said no, he was too busy, overwhelmed, whatever, but we did start to talk. 20 minutes later, he's telling me that he's feeling overwhelmed, fearful, and frustrated, and it's affecting his family. It's been affecting them for a long time. It's affecting his workmates and the guys that are working for him and everyone in the office. I told him I have a method. There's a method that we can use called Eat Dirt, and if you'd like, I'll run him through that for 10 minutes. So we stepped into the kitchenette so no one could hear us, and 10 minutes later he came out as about a 9. He was a 0 to start with. I later received a text message for him thanking for having done that method, and that he was happy to tell others about it because it did such a change for him. I received a phone call from his sister-in-law in the office, and they said, "We're just overjoyed. What did you do with our Vince?" These are the things that are happening with Eat Dirt. Now, we follow a good process of interpersonal skills, which is above emotional intelligence. So the outcomes are faster and more enduring. They will last. Imagine a little bit of practice with something like this, what it could mean to your people, what it could mean to your business. Because as we remove the barriers and they turn them into opportunities, that opens up creativity. It opens up more action. It opens up more joy and humour into the business, which propagates a place of change of atmosphere to the point where the profits, the efficiencies, the vibe of the business are completely changed. So if you're wanting to know about Eat Dirt, if you want to eat the right dirt, it's not a long process. We have the information, we have the heart to want to show you because it affects the communities. And that's the reason that it exists, to change the lives of people so that when they're coming home tonight, they don't pick up beers, they pick up their babies, they pick up their wives, they engage, and they come back in the morning because this is their business too. They want to be part of this. They're important, they're valued, and you're looking forward to seeing them again as the employer. They know that. The change in people's lives is significant. The changes in business is even more significant, enough so that you can share even more. I hope that makes sense. I hope that's encouraging for you, and I hope you reach out to somewhere to find how to do a method like EET.